See it?
Yeah.
That's crazy work. Yeah. Hello legends! What I've got with me today is a Olight Javelot Turbo 2. I don't know much about Olight torches, but I did look into this torch specifically because they reckon it's got 1.5k distance. Now I like to see that distance. I love torches that will actually, send me down the line and I can see what I'm looking at far away. Not necessarily because I need it, but even if you have something that can reach 1,000 meters, if you have something that you want to see at 500 meters, it should be able to light up really well. And that's all, 500 meters and down is kind of nice to be able to see really well. By this, they reckon you can see the light at 1.5 kilometers. I do think that that'll be maybe 1 lux at 1.5 Ks, and that's probably going to be in the best circumstances, like, no dust around. I don't know all the environmental factors that affect light, making it to where it's got to go. So we're probably not going to have that tonight. So I don't think it's going to actually hit 1 lux or 1.5 for me, because I'm not in the like perfect lighting conditions. But I do want to see in a real world application how good this light is and how far it actually does through. 1 lux, they reckon you should be able to read a newspaper at 1 lux of light. I'm not going to have a tester to see how much lux is anywhere, but I will have a piece of paper to see if I can read it. I'm not too interested in going through the full kit and showing you what the kit has in it, because there's that many videos on YouTube that show you all that. I'm more interested in seeing how far this light will actually go and if it's actually accurate. I have seen a video up there and it's actually really good on camera. It's really good at 200 meters, and that's awesome. So I want to see if this goes further and how good it is at that distance. But this is, the Javelot Turbo 2, which is a new Olight torch. And the most I know about it, from my knowledge, is you can remove and replace the battery. That's from my understanding. Yeah, you can. And then also, the LED on this torch, this Olight torch, the Turbo 2 in particular, is quite specific because it has a round LED. I've never heard of a round LED. That's not saying much, but the LED itself is round, which means that it's taking every opportunity, or it's using every surface of your round reflector to its maximum. So this reflector is working at its maximum, which is supposed to throw that beam really well. So I guess we're going to test it. If you're going to go camping, I wouldn't use this as my camping torch. I'd buy another cheap, $20 torch just to, walk around with, the adjustable focus ones. But yeah, this torch I would definitely buy. That's without testing the distance, because what I have tested at is like more than enough for what I need. But now I'm actually going to do a real world test and see how we freaking go. All right, so I got my mate driving away now. He's going to head I was going to head down 500 meters. So I'll head 500 meters down the road. Then he'll shine that light back at me. You can tell I like my light. I think I got a few spotties on there, so it does light up a fair bit. But once he goes 500 meters down the road, he should stop and point that light back at me. Alright, so that should be roughly 500 meters down the road, and he's going to shine this torch at me in a minute. Alright, that's him shining the torch at me. That's the box that is shining out, that's 500 meters. You can see the truck I'm on. So definitely pretty freaking bright. But yeah, and then you got me obviously. Alright, so he's now 1 kilometre down the road. He's gonna get that torch and shine it back at me. So shine it back up here again. That's the truck he's shining at. You can see the glasses. Alright, now that's him shining at 1.25 k's down the road. Now you can still see the back of the truck, you can still see the trees down there, and you can still see this box of glasses. I can't believe that that's beaming me up from 1.25 k's. And that's me here. What are you doing? Ay, 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 that's crazy. Alright, that's my mate all the way down there. He's parked the ute up and walked past the ute because he couldn't get close enough. And look at us, we're still lighting this truck up. So fine, you can still read that. Oh yeah, that's him shining that from 1.5 k's down the road. Look at this box. You got me sitting here. I can't believe I'm 1.5 k's down the road. He's sitting there with the torch that is literally, you can hold it with your hands. I've never seen a torch be able to do that ever. So this is crazy for me. I love lights, so I love this torch. You can obviously see that I love lights because you've seen the amount of light that my ute spreads across the farm. I got far too many spotties on that. So yeah, I guarantee you this is just a win-win, this spotty. You just can't beat it. I would never ever not buy one. If you're doing any sort of hunting or spotting or camping, I would use this spotty all day long, every day. Alright, I'm bloody out.